Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're here again and welcome back.
Yep, thanks for watching the videos and
Yes.
almost to 1,000 subscribers. So
Thank you so much.
yes, thanks very much. We need another 100, so if you're watching, hit the subscribe button.
Yes, please.
So we're going to talk today about our preparation, mostly money-wise, coming to the Philippines. Yes.
Yes.
We half of you guys have watched Paul's video recently about John and his travails and troubles that he's gone through. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
Yeah. Poor man.
Yeah, definitely is not in good shape. I love Paul. Paul, Old Dog New Tricks, watch his videos. He definitely, I love his saying. He says he doesn't give advice and he doesn't tell people what to do.
Yes.
And I totally agree with that.
Yep.
I don't want anybody telling me what to do. But I will suggest that you don't come here with $30,000 in your pocket with no income
No
and
backup plan.
give it away to the uncle for a cattle truck and buy a house for, not wise.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about what we did. So again, we prepared a lot to come here, thought about the money a lot, thought about the budgets, thought about what we want to do, and we're going to share that with you today.
Yes.
So we came here with $210,000. I do not have an income. I came here when I was, how old was I?
54. 55. Last
55.
year. Last year only, guys.
Don't even know
1
how
year
old I
here.
am.
55.
So I was 55. So I've got a 401k. So we have planned to get to that 401k money and then eventually Social Security. But I don't have any income until then. And we have a flat budget of $210,000 to do. So we prepared that. We planned on what we were going to do. We planned on a budget. Unlike you, probably, we wanted to buy a house. I want to have a central location. I don't want to pay another man rent for the next 20 years.
Yeah. Waste of money.
And I want to give that house to Nelma eventually when I die. She could sell it or do whatever and go from there, right? So we had a set amount of money for that. We're going to go to the whiteboard again. So, whiteboard bonus coverage. Here you go. So, here's the whiteboard. Can you see it? So, we came to the Philippines with how much money?
210,000 US dollars or 10.5 million pesos.
We had a budget to buy a house. We looked around 8-9 months, and it was hard finding a house that was really a good value here for that money. But what was our house budget?
Our house budget is $80,000 or 4 million pesos.
And that's what we're going to end up spending on it. The house will cost us totally 2.8, and we've already spent 400,000. And I got to buy a better couch.
Yeah, still need to buy more.
And some other stuff there too. So
But the budget is.
we're within that
good.
budget and still there. What's the next one? We have to buy a car. We bought a car here. The budget for a car was $7,000.
And we spent 7,000.
Right. So that's how many pesos?
350,000
350.
pesos. Yeah.
Now again, the setup to come here, things like, a coffee pot and, pillows and blankets. No blankets in the Philippines. I haven't used a blanket yet. I mock her every time she gets under the covers. What was that? How much was that for the setup there?
It's 25,000 pesos or $5,000.
Not that prepared. So we have really spent all that money. We have a car. Hopefully that car will get us to at least 401k money.
4 years.
So what does that leave over?
So our leftover money is $108,000 or 5.4 million pesos.
Right. Now we have to budget that till we get to my 401k. Medical, I definitely want part of that as a medical emergency fund. I mean, if I get cancer or something, I'm probably going to have to, change up things. But what's the medical budget that we have? what we're not going to touch?
Our medical budget is $25,000 or 1.25 million pesos.
Which leaves how much?
$83,000.
So we have to make that go until I hit 59 and a half and I can hit my 401k. Again, that's
3.5 years.
3.5 years, right?
And-
Because I just turned 56 and got to get to 59 and a half. Now, plan B, of course, if something does happen, I can tap into that money early. There's a SEP program that you can take out a certain amount, $10,000 a year, without being penalized, that I could apply for, that I've looked into, and maybe that will help. So that's kind of plan B if something happens there. So what is the monthly budget that leaves us with for the
Our
next
monthly-
3.5 years?
Our monthly budget for our money is supposed to be $1,976 per month
Right.
for 42 months.
And how many pesos for the Filipinos?
Filipino money is 99,000 pesos.
99,000. Now we have not spent nearly that in a
No.
month here yet.
No.
So hopefully we won't come to that either.
Yeah.
Plus we don't have to pay rent, and rent was, $400.
$400 to begin with.
Right, so that's a
the
big
amount.
chunk of that budget that we don't have to pay now. So hopefully, Godspeed, everything goes right there.
Our electricity bill is cut in half also.
Well, we'll see what this one is, because I think we've used it a little bit more, but still, the split aircon, definitely a good investment. Windows and split aircon, definitely a good investment.
Yep.
So what does that leave us? I get 401k at 59 and a half, so we can live off of that easily until I am into the Social Security at 62. I definitely am going to take my Social Security at 62 if I live that long, if I make it that long. So that's the whiteboard. So that's our plan. Again, Social Security at 62. Hopefully it's there when I get there. I've run into another buddy who's from England, and they raised their age requirement. He might have gotten it already, but they've raised it to age 66.
Wow.
So he's got to wait a couple of more years, and that's going to put some struggle into him. They may do that with America at some
Yeah.
point too. Maybe
Scary.
hopefully that's not for old guys like me. But you never know what's going to happen there. So you do, again, I do. I don't want to tell you what to do, but I have a plan B. The plan B is to get into the social or the 401k if I have to. That should last many years. We're not going to over budget
No.
because I'm very
Cheap. It's very frugal, guys, and yeah, I learned a lot from it, and yeah, we just spend what we need to spend here.
I'm not cheap. I lavish you with all the things.
Baits
Yeah.
and fish.
Yeah, bait. You have all the
Philippines
bait
fish.
and rice that you
I
want.
want.
But we do live within our means, and I'm definitely not buying your uncle.
No buying somebody's
Yeah,
things.
definitely not doing that. In America, when I had more money, I did try to help out with things like that, and they none of them
Yeah.
turned out well
Yeah,
anyway.
we did
So.
many things.
So
for
I've
fun.
told everybody, there's nobody getting my money, because who's going to take care of me?
Yeah, nobody can.
Nobody's
help
going to take
us
care of
when
me
we
if
run
I
out.
can't take care of me.
Yes.
So plan B is getting into the 401k early, even if it's penalized, whatever. Plan C, if catastrophe hits, I have a sister that would more than fly me home, even if she has to put it on a credit card to go back there and be a doorman at Walmart.
Greeter.
I agree with Walmart. I hope they have a chair. They sit in chairs, right?
Yeah, well, if you're a
Old
greeter,
fat
yeah.
guys like us. So again, that's what we did. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just, with the Paul's video, that just recently came out. It is the talk of Dumageddon. I've already heard that story from many people that I didn't even know knew Paul, and they are trying to help John out, and hopefully he gets back on his feet.
So we're just sharing with you guys our plan and what our life here after 1 year in the Philippines.
Right.
And yeah, we're still good because we stick to our budget. We leave what we can afford, and we're
Right.
gonna continue to do so.
Right. And the last thing before we go, I do want to say that I did buy the house. My name is on it, so hopefully she can't kick me out. But that's for her. I should have money left over in the 401k when I die, to where she can make it to,
62, so that
62.
I can get
That's right. She's an
pension.
American citizen,
Citizen.
so at 62 she can get my Social Security,
Yeah.
and hopefully she'll be taken care of forever, because she takes such a good job taking care of me. All right, guys.
So that's it, guys. That's all our video for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.
Thank you.
Bye.